Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So, playing my 9th placement game, and in this game I am in the first position. Immediately I am looking at 659, grabbing the best word, best brick and a very strong ore. 845 is also quite decent. So now I'm thinking I like 845 a little more than 659, especially because there is very little wheat on this board, and we all know no wheat equals defeat. Yeah, and there is some chance that I get something like 8-4 as my second placement, or maybe even 9-12. If I go for 8-5-4, I think red goes for 6-5-9. 8-5-10 will be picked up, 6-3-4 will be picked up. So maybe I can even get something like 6-9-2. 9-10-11 is also not bad option here. But if I point to the left, so I'm now considering going for 8-5. Actually 8-10 will always be open, right? So do I just want to go for 6-5-9-11? Sorry, 6-5-9 here. No, I think I'll just prioritize wheat. So yeah, and now when it comes to pointing my road, if I point to the left, I think anybody who gets a settlement on 6-3-4 can point upwards and plow me. So I think it would be a good choice to just point upwards, get a settlement on 8-10, which is not a bad expansion spot. Pointing to the right, I don't think so it is very useful, because 6-5-11 will surely not be open. Yeah, so as expected, red does go for 6-5-9. Maybe 9-4-11 might be open, but I don't think so. And even if it is open, I will be racing with someone. So I think going towards 8-10 is just a better choice. I don't expect anyone to go for 8-10. And now I can also go for 9-10 here as my second placement. Sorry, not my second placement, as my expansion spot. So now black, I think, will go for something like 8-3-4. Sorry, 8-5-10. Yeah, 8-5-10 and then getting a second placement on 8-3. Play a overwheat cheap with extra wood. Maybe point to the left and get a settlement on the 3-1 port. That is quite possible. Okay, points to the right. So maybe he wants to go for... Yeah, so maybe black would want to go for something like 9-4-11, 6-9-2. 6-9-4 would be an ideal placement, I would say. No wheat, but the sheep port is quite strong. But then I think now black goes for something like 6-3-4, 8-3-4. Points upwards. The problem of going for 6-3-4 is, and pointing upwards, is somebody can surely get a settlement on 8-3 and we just waste a road. Here, I mean, for me, I think 8-3-4 would be an ideal placement spot, but I don't think it will be open for me. So maybe I go for something like 6-3-11 and then try and go towards the wood port after I get a settlement on 8-10. Yeah, that might work. But I would need a 3-1 port in this game. orange goes for 8-3-4. So maybe 6-3-11 now. Oh, sorry, 6-3-4. I'm not sure. I mean, what is an option for orange now? Maybe goes for 8-3 or 8-10. I wouldn't want anyone to go for 8-10. Goes for 9-10-11. Wow. So black is more than happy to go for something like 6-3-4, leaving 6-9-2 open for red. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these placements here. Also pointing the road to the right, so the only way that road will be useful is if orange wants to connect. But then red already has better road building potential than orange. Yeah, I think black is just forced to go for 6-3-4, yeah, and does point upwards. Maybe red goes for 8-3. I mean, 8-3 is obviously a good placement spot for red. I don't think so there is anything wrong with that. Wow, goes for 8-10. So wants to block me here, which is a little unfortunate. So now I can go for something like 6-9-2 and just have strong production. Yeah. Let's see if I can get a break or an or. Maybe if I get 2. Yeah, so with the current setup, I think black is quite happy, and I think my first setup or my first placement would be on the wheat board. Although 9-10 is not bad, but then I am surely going to be a little bit of a target if I do that. Let's see if I can get brick first. Yeah, maybe if I offer something like this. But this just gives me 2 roads. It doesn't help me in any way. So 5 now gives me a settlement. I don't mind it. Yeah, I'll surely ask for an ore or a wood. So gets trade with orange and goes for a dev card. 2 rolls, that's quite nice. Here, I think 8 wheat is an easy target at this point. Maybe blocks the 5 wood. Okay, does block the 8. Steals my sheep, which is actually a good resource for orange. Might help him do a 4:1. So this basically gives me a settlement and then I can just end my turn. I've been a little lucky with rolls, I would say, but my numbers are quite decent, like 2, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 9. So my production is quite not bad at all. would like to get a settlement on 9-10. Maybe if I get a dev card and get a road building, I think that will be very, very lucky. But then at this point, I think orange also needs to be considered as a threat. Red did not play their dev card, so most likely red does not have a knight. He's thinking about it. Maybe he has a year of plenty. I mean, I don't think so. It would be a monopoly. I mean, shouldn't be playing a monopoly this early, or should not even be thinking of playing a monopoly this early. Now black rolls a 7. I think black blocks the 9 sheep. Should continue to target orange. Okay. Maybe targets me. Will be unfortunate. Yeah, does target me. And gets wheat. That's quite a rare resource for black, because black doesn't produce any wheat. Yeah. So let's see. I think black here will just have to end their turn without doing anything. So yeah, with these cards, I cannot do much, so I'll just end my turn. And I don't have any 3-1 port, so I will be a difficult game for sure. Okay, red is building. I mean, I can. Yeah, let's see if I get a 1:2 here. Wow, gets a quick 1:1 with black. I mean, black is more than happy with that trade. But then, even if black rolls a 7, it will hurt me the most now, because will block the 8 wheat. Red does not have any cards, so has to target me. Yeah, not sure what red is thinking about. Yeah, red is. Yeah. Seems like red is just going to end their turn. So black here gets a settlement, I would say. Did get the trade that they needed, yeah. But then what do I want to do at this point? Maybe I roll a 7. That way I will be able to block the 8 over. Yeah, it is very difficult for me to block red here, because we share the 8 wheat and the 5 wood, and I don't want to solo block red just yet. I think orange and black already have a decent setup. I mean, couple of 8s basically would give black a city. So yeah, with these cards, There is not much that I can do. I don't think anybody will be willing to trade here. Yeah, so I might just have to do a 4:1. Do I get a over and in my turn? Yeah, seems like it. Let's see if red plays a knight. Yeah, red is just AFK at this point. Roll the 7, so it will be bought. And I just hope bot doesn't target me and doesn't steal my ore, even if it does. Okay, does target the 6 wheat, sorry, 6 sheep. Okay, at least doesn't target me. Yeah, and here, okay, black targets orange, which is quite good. Roll the 7. The 8 wheat is an easy option here. I don't think I should be targeted on the 8 wheat, but we never know. Okay, does target me. That is quite unfortunate. Seems like red is back, which is a good thing. So do I just go for a dev card here? Will be a very expensive dev card. Because I did a 4:1. A couple of 3s and 11s have been quite nice for orange. Yeah, maybe black accepts this. Hopefully it doesn't, but then we never know. Yeah. I did get a little lucky early on with rolls, but then it seems to be getting a little more difficult now. Yeah, especially with these rolls. I think I'll hold on to these cards. Here, orange needs to be the target. I don't think anything else would make sense. Yeah, if black has a knight, block the 6 brick here. Okay, place the knight. Should be blocking. Okay, blocks the 9. So now I am over 7 cards. So I'm not sure what I can do. Fives haven't rolled in quite some time, and surely will be asking for an ore here. Don't want a brick, doesn't help me. So here I can just build a single road, or I can build 2 roads if I do a 2:1. I don't think that would be the right choice here. Let's see. If I don't want to trade with red here, maybe I can just build a road. I mean, if red has a road builder, it will be a huge waste. But then it's not like I have much choice here. Maybe I get a dev card myself. Is it worth the risk? I mean, getting a knight would be absolutely devastating. So let me just get an over and end my turn. Let's see. Red is thinking about it. Might play a monopoly on sheep, which would hurt me the most. Okay, just gets a settlement. Hopefully no sevens are rolled. A couple of fives would be quite nice. Okay. Here. I mean, the 8 wheat is an easy block for orange. I don't think I should be the target here, but then orange has targeted me a couple of times already. Targets black. I'm not sure why orange isn't targeting red, which is a little frustrating. So at this point, there is not much that I can do. I don't think anybody wants a sheep. So I don't think I'll be getting any trades, and I don't have the 3:1 port. Plays the knight. Maybe blocks the 8 over, yeah. Has to be orange. Maybe black, I'm not sure. Yeah, but then red is surely playing this game quite slowly. This problem with sixes is every time a 6 rolls, it puts me over 7 cards. If I end my turn with 6 cards or 5 cards in hand. So it is not like it is helping me in any way at all. I think it helps red and orange a lot more than it helps me at this point. And yeah, this is exactly what I meant. Like even last round I lost 5 cards. This round I lost 4. So and cannot even solo block orange. Wow. Solo block red. Yeah. Surely going to be a difficult game. Yeah. These 8s are absolutely nice for black here. Gets a wheat and an ore. Yeah. Plays a knight. Has to block the 8 wheat. I don't think so there is any other choice. Hopefully I can roll a 7. Yeah, so now, I mean, orange already has a city. There is absolutely nothing that I can do here. I don't think I'll get a trade with red. But this still doesn't give me a city. But I mean, it's my only option here. I do a 2:1, get an ore, and hold on to these cards, trying to get the city on my next turn. At this point, my setup just seems a little too slow. Wow. Yeah, all I can do is get a road and end my turn. I mean, maybe getting a brick and a wheat. I mean, red does not have wheat here. Surely not doing a 1:1. Black here has to block the 6 brick, I believe. And maybe has to target, wow, blocks the 9 sheep. I mean, it is a port for orange, but then don't like that at all. A couple of 2s would be excellent. I will basically get a city. At least try and match my production to everyone else at this point. Or maybe a 2 and a 4 or a... The reason why I'm asking for 2 is because 8 helps black and orange way too much. So now, do I get a trade? I don't think anybody has sheep here. Sorry, wheat here. Yeah. So maybe I just have to end my turn with 8 cards in hand. Or do I just build a road? I think it is better to build a road here and then end my turn, hoping that a 4 and a 8 rolls. Yeah, surely will be... I know red does not have these cards, but then wood or sheep are not something that I want at all. Hopefully rolls a 7. It does roll a 7. And should be blocking the 6 brick at this point. I'll be very surprised if anything else is targeted. Maybe take the army because red can play the knight. Yeah, so does play the take the army. Blocks the 9 again, but then okay. Yeah, so my setup is just too slow. A couple of 7s when I was at 8 cards also does hurt me because I would have had a city by now if that wasn't the case. I mean, another 8 would be nice. Although it helps other people way too much, it's not something that I can think about. Like I need a wheat or a brick. Maybe I ask for 2 ores. I'm all anyway over 7 cards. Surely not doing a 1:1 with orange. So now if a 4 rolls, I will be getting a settlement. If a 8 or a 2 rolls, I'll be getting a city. It seems like orange is trying to secure the... Wow. Again. I maybe hold on to the wood, give up on some sheep here. And I get an ore. Exactly. I wanted a wheat at this point. Yeah, I might just have to end my turn. Wow. At least the 8 block is working in my favor. Yeah, here black might want to try and get the longest road. Black surely has a VP here. So yeah, just holds on to the card. Hopefully another 7 isn't rolled because it would basically break my city up at this point in time. Finally, luckily no 7s there. I mean, maybe I get a trade like this. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a settlement and a city. Okay, I'll get a city. Maybe I don't get any of these trades. If that is the case, I don't have much choice just to end my turn. Yeah. Maybe I can take the longest road. Okay, I get a trade here. So red might just go for a def card. I mean, I am a little worried. If red has a road building, can easily plow me. No, please no. Wow. Yeah. Seems like black is just going for a def card at this point. Okay. lays a road building and wins the game there. So yeah, not a great game for me. The amount of resource income blocked isn't high, but then amount of resources lost by rolling a 7 is absolutely the worst. I think my biggest mistake was going for 6-9-2. It's a very polarizing setup. I went for production. Maybe I should have gone for 6-3-11. Anyway, that's it for now, and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.